Hello, mystical beings, and welcome to your full moon in Capricorn message. Now, I'm doing this one a little bit differently because we are not looking at what we need to be doing under this moon. This energy is what message does the universe slash moon have for us under this moon? It is currently the 10th, which is the full moon. And the full moon is taking place at 4:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is currently 11:38 at the time of me filming this. So let's go ahead and dive in, you guys, because I am really excited about this moon and just how it is falling on the 10th. And Capricorn being the 10th house, as well as like following that 7-7 portal. It really has me kind of like excited and really amped up to get you guys a message. So the first cards I want to talk about here is House 6, Scorpio, and Gemini. And this is speaking of the transformation that is happening within the mental state. All right, there is great transformation and elevation that is happening here because we have this energy of House 6, which is essentially the energy of Virgo, right? That is kind of coming through organizing, but also the energy of Scorpio purging old thought patterns that have been kind of going on for a long time. There's this blast of illumination that brings clarity to where you felt like you've been stagnant, or like this clarity that kind of also this energy of like the sword cutting through this energy of stagnance that has been keeping you complacent. All right. But with this Scorpio energy, I feel like it's not always like an easy start to this transformation, right? Now that we have willing release and heart healing here. And this is speaking of to be able to heal the heart, we have to release the patterns. And it's almost like an elevation, like it's healing essentially, but it's like this lightning as well. This lightning as well. We have to be able to release the thought patterns and the things that we were so binded into that were keeping us stagnant, to be able to elevate and have this lightning in our heart space. We have the Emperor here in the moon that's stating that we have to be in this space of determination. And it's almost this transformation into this person of knowingness, of knowing exactly who it is that you are. And the fears that you had do not, they don't scare you anymore. It's like this transformation, like you know who it is that you are so much that no one can tell you otherwise. No one can tell you otherwise. And you also know that you're capable to shoot for your desires, right? You know that you're capable to do this, but you have to be able to release a lot of these thought patterns that may have even been projected by things you had to cut off and break apart, right? Because we can't know that we like and be in our knowingness and know exactly who we are and exactly what we're capable of if we're holding on to thought patterns that need to be transformed because they literally have us in a chokehold. Now, this isn't always easy because we have the World card, which is indicating that things are ending because something else here is beginning. But we have this World card, and I'm really feeling like you're kind of being put in like this canister or like this pressure cooker, right? That is, um, that is transforming you into this very powerful, very commanding, very knowing person. Again, knowing what you're capable of, knowing what it is that you can create, what it is that you can call down, literally. And you're moving into this space of, again, it's kind of just like that emperor energy, but of everything that you were supposed to be, like the passion that you exert, the confidence that you exert, the unwaveringness and who it is that you are that you exert. Like she is very, very, very on her throne, not moving. There may be something about cats here, black cats being a familiar, even spiritually, that are with you now during this transformation. And we also have the Three of Swords here, that with the King of Pentacles that's popping out, that's saying that we need to ground a lot of, again, these thoughts that are coming into disrupt our emotions, right? But I also feel like this card here is essentially bringing you to a place of true groundedness, right? And I feel like without the hardship and frustration that is causing this transformation within the mental state, you wouldn't have gotten there. You wouldn't have been put into this pressure cooker to be able to become the Queen of Wands, to be able to become the Emperor. And there's something about the Chariot, and I just feel like, because the Chariot is really a card that is connected so much to the cosmos and so much to the energy of light and dark, I feel like it's the energy of any which way you choose the path that you're going down. You choose the path that you're going down. You get to choose if you have this light-hearted release that is going to happen, or if you're going to stay stuck in a chokehold, binded by the old thought patterns that need to be released. The choice is really up to you, and it really starts with the thought, the intention, the decision. All right, the land that you are going to may not be you may not be able to foresee it, right? You might not be able to foresee it, but sometimes I feel like there's the energy of a leap of faith. Like, you can diminish these thought patterns and these things that bind you. You don't have to hold on to them just because you don't know what's on the other side. And I think that that's the most important part, because we get stuck in this space of holding on to familiarity, holding on to complacency, holding on to things that do not serve us, because we feel like we understand them and we know what to expect. Even if they're not good things, we know what to expect and we know what to deal with. And when we go to a different place, we go to a different elevation, and we don't necessarily know what to expect, that seems scarier than what it is that's literally causing you harm and literally hindering you, because you don't understand it and you don't know it. The fear of the unknown, it can literally keep you hindered just because it's the unknown. So please forward towards your new journey with hope, with optimism, and with gratitude. All right, that you get to leave behind and not get stuck in things that don't serve you. So the path ahead might not be the clearest, because you're in a space where things need to be released and you need to let go of the thought patterns first. Then things will start to become clearer. The confidence will begin to rise, and you will start to feel more within yourself. All right. I hope that this message finds everybody that it is meant to. Thank you for sticking around with me. I know that it is a bit long. I love you guys, and I hope that you all have a great full moon.